Hello and welcome. I am DEJI. Now, the decision of the governors elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, not to be part of the planned coalition ahead of the 2027 elections to unseat the ruling All Progressives Congress APC has been countered by the anti-Tinubu coalition led by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. In their communique after their meeting in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, on April 14th, the PDP governors resolved that the party would not be part of any coalition with opposition political parties, politicians, and other groups. The governors actually said their decision on rejection of coalition was taken after due consultation with all PDP party organs. But at a meeting with a delegation of the PDP from Nasarawa State, former Vice President Abubakar insisted that the merger train had already left the station, saying leaders from various parties, including the ruling APC, PDP and Labour Party and others, have been meeting to forge a new path towards a better Nigeria. He also accused the PDP governors of supporting President Bola Tinubu ahead of the 2027 general election. Abubakar also warned them against being distracted by what he calls minor financial offers that could jeopardize their political future. Now, reacting to the allegations of supporting the president, the PDP governors described the coalition as being delusional. Well, joining me on the program right now to discuss this further is Abubakar Wamid, who is a PDP chieftain. He joins us from Abuja. Mr. Wamid, thank you very much for your time and thanks for coming on the program. This back and forth between Atiku Abubakar and, of course, the PDP governors, and this coalition that Atiku Abubakar, that's the former vice president now, is pushing. What's your take on it?
Thank you for having me, first of all. I think that on the part of Atiku seems to be one of the most selfish politicians we have in this country. And I'm saying that because I was so disappointed with his recent comment that PDP, if they don't join the coalition, is going to go ahead and look for any vehicle that will carry, produce good governance. That was what he did in 2015 and put us in this mess. The party coalition or a merger, you have to discuss with your party. We don't have independent candidates in this country with our constitution. So you have to discuss with your party. What thing is doing, this coalition is just, and that's why the governors of the, respect to them, is a pressure group within the party, because there is no section of the constitution contains or sees the governors forum as an organ of the party. So it is something that Atiku is pushing for his own selfish interest and not for the interest of in the interest of the Nigerian people. He did that and he walked out of PDP and he gave PDP all sorts of names and said PDP will never rise. But it is so unfortunate that the former vice president, with due respect to him, shamefully came back to the party that he's himself and his co-travelers said to fuck PDP, Allah Major PDP, Allah Isa PDP. Outside that, he said PDP will never come. PDP, in his forgiving spirit and in his magnanimity, gave him ticket twice. So Atiku is the most selfish politician. Otherwise, he would have come down, discussed with the party, and asked the party the direction the party is going, discuss with the party leadership before going into talks with the opposition party. The governors have stated their position, and personally, I feel that position is the position of the, a lot of members of the party that.
But would it be wrong to say? Would it be wrong now to say that as things stand today, the former vice president is the most senior member of the party, and literally you could consider him the leader of the PDP?
There is no word like leader in our party. In our party constitution, we don't have any word as describing anybody as the leader of the party. If at all anybody is the leader of the party, is the state chairman, is the national chairman. So he's not the leader of the party, but he was our candidate in the 2020 election. And we expect that he will communicate with the party and share ideas and give the party reasons. If they are, cogent, the party will look into it. But you start meeting with opposition party and you want to coerce or use kinetic force to make sure that the party buy into your measure, this thing, what you did in 2015. No, the party will not buy into it. The National Secretary, most distinguished Senator Anyanwu, in one of his press briefings, said the party is not interested in merger or coalition, but the party is interested in anyone that wants to join the party, and also collaboration with other parties and well-meaning groups to make sure that they bring about improvement and have a united party to unseat the ruling party. That was what he said. And that is the position of members of the party. And I think that was what the governors reiterated in their meeting on Monday. That is just it. So the former vice president is very, very, wrong to have come against what Nigerians are looking towards, saying that PDP is one party that Nigerians are in love with. If
do you think the former vice
coalition, who are you going to present? So I think he's doing it for a selfish reason, not for PDP. So whatever he says doesn't affect the party at all. After all, he has left the party several times. If not for people like the former governor of Rivers State that has been the backbone of the party, today will Atiku have the opportunity, His Excellency Atiku, had the opportunity to come and say he wants to contest under PDP platform. Is not the party dead and said that will never rise? So he should let the party breathe.
So do you think this, sorry to interject you, but do you think this might just be a prelude to Atiku leaving the party?
Yeah, see, and we know that all he's doing because he has sent his lieutenant to go to the field and start criticizing the party, making comments against the party, derogatory comments against the NWC leadership. Go, if demonstrate the courage to go out and say, no, I'm leaving the party. Not stay in the party and acting, just repeating what you did in 2015 to PDP. That is wrong. You are not the only founding father of the party. If you are following our constitution, we have a lot of them. How many of them have gotten presidential tickets twice? So the party said they are not going. You have to discuss with the party, because from the beginning we've never seen whatever the vice president is doing. If you look at him, it's always himself, not the party. He has not projected the party in any way. He just come and pick tickets, and that is all we see. We will just come back, pick tickets. No, we don't want such people. After taking tickets and after losing the election, what has he done for the party? How has he projected the party? How has he, shown leadership in the party? None of that. So whatever he's saying, we, the party members, do not care, because this is not the first time. He did in 2015, said all sort of things against the party. He ran back to the party. Because of him, they amended the constitution. They amended section 51, section 54 and 7, that when he joined the party, within 1 month, you can contest your election. And that's amendment that they did because of Atiku in 2017 is haunting the party. We have a very erudite and excellent candidate in the person of the present National Deputy Publicity Secretary, who contested as a governor. But one of the candidates, or the candidate that took the day, just joined the party not quite long, and he got the ticket, which has become this incentive to faithful members of the party. People just see what happened in Lagos State. Chando came 2 months to primaries or so. He got the ticket. Today, where is Chando in PDP? He's nowhere. He has run back. He has accomplished his mission to distract the party, ensure that PDP doesn't win, and he has run back to where he belongs. So the former vice president has done more harm to PDP than anybody else. And if he doesn't want, if the party is looking towards remaining the way they are and welcoming a collaboration instead of merger and coalition, so be it.
Maybe the party should just probably promise him that he'll be given the ticket to run in 2027, and that will just put an end to all of this controversy.
Ticket? Is it his birthright? Is it his inheritance? Is the presidential candidacy of our party a traditional stool that they'll promise him that? No, he doesn't deserve it. We have given him ticket twice. In the history of PDP, no PDP presidential candidate has scored as low as the former vice president. Twice we gave him ticket. The first one is scored even when there was a heavy gang up against the incumbent president in 2014. Despite the heavy gang up against him, spearheaded by Atiku from the north, what happened? His vote was even higher than what the former vice president scored in 2019 and in 2023. 2019, he gave us 11 million votes. In 2023, 7 point. And that is because lack of, leadership. If there is leadership and Atiku provide that leadership and galvanize members, you will see that the party would have been in power by now. So nobody is not a traditional title for him. He cannot take it. He cannot come up and see it as a serial gift to him. Every 4 years, he will come and take tickets, and the next thing, will lose the election. He will leave us and travel to Dubai, stay wherever he wants to stay. Other people will foot the bills of the party. He will come back during election, will not come and take tickets. We say no. 2026, the candidate of the president of PDP must come from the south.
But are you not worried?
That was all we have in the issue we have today.
Are you not worried that if Atiku Abubakar leaves the party, he would be leaving with his support base, a lot of them who are members of your party, and that could further weaken your party?
No, our party is not weakened. And it will not further weaken our party because already Nigerians know the kind of person he is. It's unfortunate. I wish I was one of the minders of the former vice president. I would have advised him. You have opened your own mouth to say you will never leave PDP when he joined the party. Because in 2015, he said PDP would die. To your greatest surprise, PDP did not die. The former governor of Rivers State stood behind the party, provided the needed finance, and the party stood. You took the ticket twice. And now you say you want coalition just for your interest. And the party is looking towards another direction. You say that is their business. If you don't want to send the party, go. And I'm telling you that Atiku outside PDP cannot get up to 5 million votes. We saw it when he went to AC or so. How many million? About 2 million votes. His vote was more than his vote. His campaign manager was the former media person, national chairman, most distinguished senator, Yoshayu. It was the campaign manager of Atiku in 2007. How many votes did he get? It's only PDP platform that he can get that vote. Even if he whips sentiment, regional sentiment or religious sentiment, as he did during the last presidential election, he will not get the vote that will make him the president. It is only PDP platform. And right now, we say he should wait till 2031 if you still have interest. Let from 2027 to 2031, the South have their own fair share. The 4 years, it will not go to the North.
Yeah, when you say he should wait until 2031, I mean, at what age then?
You see, if he cannot wait, you see, our politicians, some of them, their greed is unimaginable. If you cannot, even some people are saying that, project other people. Just imagine if Atiku said, no, I will not contest. Let it go to the South. I will support whichever candidate or project a candidate from the South. Today, PDP would have been in power. So PDP being out of power is Atiku's fault. In 2015, he let PDP members out. In 2023, what did he discourage PDP members from supporting the party? With his inordinate ambition of wanting to be the president. If it is not me, nobody else should be. We shouldn't accept that. We shouldn't encourage that in the party. We have credible candidates in the party that can stand and contest and make Nigerians proud if they come to power. So if he leaves the party, good and fine for him, but I will assure him that he cannot garner the vote that he needs to be the president of Nigeria outside PDP platform. And PDP will not give him the ticket in 2027 because the ticket must go to the South. for 4 years. Before 2031, it will go to the north.
All right, Mr. Dabukiabu Wamid, thank you very much for your time and thanks for coming on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks a lot. All right, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Stay with us, don't go away.
Opinions are free, facts are sacred, but truth is universal.
How, in practical terms, can we, for instance, de-escalate the tension?
When you go into public office, you must be ready to answer to the people.
We know where the enemy is. 3 places. The Lake Chad Basin, the border area between Nigeria and Cameroon, and then the Sambisa Forest.
On DEJI 360, we give you a complete dose of everything. Opinion, facts and undiluted truth.
I hardly believe what politicians say in this part of the world.
A new Nigeria is possible, a future is possible.
We delve into the issues, dissect it so that you can understand it, and use it to take action.
I don't think there's any need for any governor to look for grant for ranching.
DEJI 360, dissecting the issues.